Good morning, students. Hope you all are fit and fine. As the topic is going on algebraic expression and identities, so in this topic today we will discuss the identities a plus b square, a minus b square and a square minus b square. So let's start the first identity, that is a plus b whole square. That how we will prove this identity. See these identities carefully because all the questions of the exercise are based upon these identities. Now a plus b square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Then how we will say that this value is equal to this value? Now a plus b square, we can write it as a plus b into a plus b. Square means it's in the multiplication of 2 times. Now how we will multiply these polynomials? As these are the binomials, and how we multiply these terms? Now a into a plus b and plus b into a plus b. Now when we multiply a plus b with a, this will be a square plus ab, and this is also ab plus b square. As ab plus ab, these are the like terms, so we will add up these terms. This will be a square plus 2ab plus b square, and you can see this value is same as this value. Also we can put the values of a and b. Let's suppose the value of a is equal to 2 and the value of b is equal to 1. And when we put these values here at the place of a and b, then you will see this is a plus b square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. This is 2 plus 1. Here it's 2 square, 2 into 2 into 1 and 1 square. We have replaced a by 2 and b by 1. Now 2 plus 1, it's 3 and 3 square is 9. 2 square is 4. 2 into 2 into 1, it's 4 and 1 square is 1. 4 plus 4 plus 8, this is 9, and here you can see 9 is equal to 9. So with the numerical value in this way we can prove that these identities are true. Now we will prove this identity a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square with the help of activity. First of all, we will draw a square A, B, C and D. Now here ABCD is a square of side A plus B. See, the side is A plus B. It means if this is A and this value is B, so here this will be B and this value is A. Now the condition is A square plus B square. Here you can see when we join this, it becomes a square whose side is b and total its value is b square. Okay, and when we join this and this value, as this value is a, so this value is a, this value is a, so this value is a, and also this value is A. It also forms a square, and A into A, this will be A square. This value is B, so this value is B. It forms a rectangle whose length is A and breadth is B. So finally, its area will be AB. Same is here. This value is A and this value is B. So area of this rectangle is also AB. As it's a square of side A plus B, so the area of this square will be area of square is equal to side into side. As the side is A plus B, so this will be A plus B into A plus B, that is equal to A plus B whole square. And when we add these four parts, as it completely occupies this space, so A plus B square is equal to A square plus AB plus AB and plus B square. And finally this will be A plus B square is equal to A square plus 2AB plus B square. So this is the activity to understand the identity A plus B whole square, that is A square plus 2AB plus B square. Now the next identity is A minus B square, as A square minus 2AB plus B square. We will write A minus B square as A minus B into A minus B. And when we multiply these two terms, this is A into A minus B and minus B into A minus B. A into A, this is A square and minus AB. Here when we multiply these two terms, this is minus AB and plus B square. Why it's plus? When we multiply minus B into minus B, minus minus plus. And this is minus minus. So minus AB and minus AB, this will be minus 2AB and plus B square. So here you can see this value is same as this value. Now we will put the value of A is 3 and the value of b is 1. In the same identity, here you can see it will be t minus 1 square is equal to t square minus 2 into 3 into 1 plus 1 square. Now 3 minus 1, this is 2, and 2 square, it will be 4. 3 square is 9 minus 6 and plus 1. So 9 minus 6, it will be 3, and 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Here you can see when we put the numerical value, both the values will be equal. So here in this way you will get the answer of the identity a minus b square. Now we will discuss the identity a minus b square, that is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square with the help of this activity. Here ABCD is a square. ABCD is square of side x, whose side is x. Now this value is x, okay, and suppose this value is y. Now the remaining term, this is x minus y. As this value is y and we will make a square here, so this value is also y, and this term is value is x minus y. And when we join this, you can see when we join this like this, now you can see this value is x minus y, so this value is also x minus y, as we can write here x minus y. This value is x minus y, so this value is also x minus y. Is it clear? Also this value is y. Now the area of this square is x minus y whole square. It forms a rectangle whose length is x and breadth is y. So the area of this rectangle is xy, and also it also forms a rectangle, and the area of this rectangle is x minus y into y. Is it clear? Now you can see x minus y whole square means this square is equal to the complete square, area of complete square, that is x square minus, means we will subtract this area and this area from the complete square, then we will get x minus y square, and the area of this rectangle is xy minus area of this rectangle is x minus y into y. Okay, so now you will see x square minus xy minus xy plus y square, and when we solve this, this is x square minus 2xy plus y square. So this is the activity by which you can understand that how we can prove the identity a minus b square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, or you can change the name according to your choice. As it's a minus b square, you can write here as x minus y square is equal to x square minus 2xy plus y square. It's your choice. You can do it with the help of a and b, or you can do it with the help of x and y.
Hi, so identity we are going to learn today is a minus b whole square, right? So first let me take a line whose length is a. So I'm going to take a line. Let's assume that its length is equal to a. So this is a line whose length is a, right? And this will be a square, right? But what we have to find? We have to find a minus b whole square. So let me mark a point in this line somewhere here in such a way that this much is B. So if this much is B, this much will be A minus B, right? And let's not forget this whole length was equal to A, right? Yes. So what we have to find? We have to find A minus B square. So to find the A minus B square, I am going to make a square of length A minus B. So again, I am going to take yellow color and let me make a square of A minus B. Yes. So this is a square which I was talking about. This is a square whose one dimension is A minus B. This much is A minus B. Since the bigger square is of the dimension A by A, the remaining will be B, right? And the area of this yellow square will be A minus B whole square, right? And what will be the area of the bigger square? The area of the bigger square will be A square, right? And what can we say about this A minus B square? A minus B square is actually equal to the area of the bigger square, which is A square minus this area, right? This area, isn't it? So if somehow we are able to find the area of this L-shaped figure and remove that much area from A square, we'll get A minus B whole square. So let's try and do it. So to find the area of this L-shaped figure, I am going to do certain constructions. First, I am going to draw a line from this point till this line. So what we get? If you see properly, this is a rectangle whose dimensions are B by A, right? This is a rectangle whose width is B and its length is equal to A, isn't it? So what will be its area? Its area will be A multiplied by B, right? The area of the rectangle is length by breadth. So the area of this orange rectangle will be A multiplied by B, right? And then we have one more rectangle over here, which I am going to color in purple. This is a rectangle whose one side is equal to B and its length is actually equal to A minus B. This whole was equal to A and this much is B, so the remaining is A minus B. So the area of this rectangle will be B multiplied by A minus B, right? So if from the bigger square I remove this area and this area, we will get the area of the square whose one side is equal to A minus B, right? As you can see, I have written A square and then we have to subtract this area, that is minus AB, right? And then we have to subtract this area also, that is minus B multiplied by A minus B, right? And to simplify this, let me open this bracket. Let me multiply this minus B inside the bracket. So we will get this A square will be as it is. This minus AB will also be as it is. And minus B multiplied by A will be minus AB. And minus B multiplied by minus B will be plus B square, right? So this can be written as A square minus AB is minus 2AB and then plus B square, right? And this is the formula of A minus B whole square. A minus B whole square is equal to A square minus 2AB plus B square, right? So this is a geometrical representation of A minus B whole square. Hi, so identity we are going to learn today is A square minus B square. So A square is the area of a square whose one side is equal to A. So let me make a square. So this is the square of each side equal to A, right? This means that this is equal to A, right? And this will also be vertically also it will be equal to A, right? And what about the area of this square? The area of this square is A square, right? And now what we have to do? Now we have minus b square. That means we have to remove a square from this area whose one side is equal to b. So I'm going to do that. So this is the square whose area is b square, right? That means each side of the square is equal to b. This is b and this is also b, right? So a square minus b square will be the remaining area. This area will be a square minus b square, isn't it? Because this is the bigger square whose area was a square minus the area of this smaller square whose area is b square. So this much is a square minus b square, right? And if I cut this figure from here, this much will be equal to b, right? And this much will be equal to a minus b, right? This portion belonged over here where this much is b and the whole was a. So this much portion will be a minus b, right? And now I'm going to join this over here. And before joining, I'm going to turn it by 90 degree. And let me flip it again. So this much was b and this much was originally a minus b, right? So since this is b, this is also b. And this makes a rectangle whose length is equal to a plus b, right? And it has width equal to a minus b. So what can we say about the area of this rectangle? The area of this rectangle will be its length, that is a plus b, multiplied by a minus b. And this rectangle is actually formed from a square minus b square, right? So from here we get a square minus b square is equal to a plus b multiplied by a minus b, right?
Now we will discuss the activity a square minus b square, identity a square minus b square a plus b a minus b. With the help of this activity, here ABCD is a square of side A. Now this complete side is A and this side is A. So in this way the area of this square ABCD will be A square. Now we will make another square here whose side is B and this value is B square, and we will join here like this. Now you can see this value is A minus B, this value is A minus B, and the complete value is A. Here this complete length is A and this length is B. So this will be A minus B and this value is B. Now you can see the area of this value of this rectangle, this will be A into A minus B, and the area of this rectangle, this is A minus B into B. Now the identity is A square minus B square. Now A square minus B square is what? Means we are subtracting this square from the complete square. So A square minus B square. See, when we subtract B square from the whole square, what will be left? This is A into A minus B and plus A minus B into B. This is the left area. You can see this is the area of this rectangle and this is the area of this rectangle. Now you can see here A minus B and A minus B is common, same value, so you can take common this value here, and here this will be A plus B, and this is the identity. You can see here A square minus B square is A plus B into A minus B. Now here are some questions that are related to the identities. Now the first question is 5p minus 2 whole square. as this question is related to our identity a minus b square, that is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here the value of a is 5p minus 2 into 5p into the value of b is 2. Remember, already we have put up a sign of minus, so the value of b will be 2, not minus 2, plus b square, that will be 2 square. Okay, now when we solve it, this will be 25p square minus 5 into 2, 10, 10 into 2, 20p and plus 4. So this is the answer of this question. Now the next question is 2x plus 9y and 2x into 2x minus 9y, and this question is related to the identity a plus b into a minus b, that is equal to a square minus b square. Here the value of a is 2x, so this will be 2x square, and the value of b is 9y, so this is 9y square, and when we solve this, this is 4x square minus 81y square. So this is related to the identity a square minus b square. Now here the third question you can see, it's 105 whole square. First of all, we will write it as 105 whole square is equal to 100 plus 5 whole square. 100 plus 5 whole square. Now the identity a plus b square, this is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. By this identity, the value of a is 100. This is 2 into 100 into 5 plus 5 square. This value is 10000 plus 5 into 2, 10. This will be 1000 plus 25. And when we add this value, these three values, when we add, this will be 11025. So as you can see, the first question was related to the identity a minus b square. Second was related to the identity a plus b, a minus b, and the third question is related to a plus b square. Already we have discussed three identities, a plus b square, a minus b square, and a square minus b square. So this is all about the identities. Rest of the questions we will discuss in the next video. Assignment will be provided to you. Revise that assignment, do the question of that assignment, and if you feel any difficulty, then you can ask in the online classes. Till there, thank you.